So I watched a few episodes of your show, Brown, and I really enjoyed the riffing between you two as daughter and as mother. I thought it's a very fresh on-screen dynamic that we can see that you love each other, you don't say it to each other, and you are the it's a stereotypical mother question that khana kha liya kya, but in your case it feels very I don't know, it comes from a place of more love and concern because you're actually not eating at all
Yeah.
in the show.
I guess, I mean, Rita Brown is going through so much in her life. I mean, she's literally worn down, she's burdened. And I think her mother loves her daughter so much that she makes it in such a light-hearted, affectionate way.
Yeah.
And I think that's very endearing, and that just adds a different layer to the story, you know?
But I know that this was shot around 4 years ago, but when you started shooting, did you like know each other? Were you related, or how did you break the ice?
Well, the interesting thing is that Brown started around when Ranbir and Alia got married.
Oh,
So I think while the show progressed, we kind of became related
I
as family.
Karisma through this show, actually. I mean, didn't know her at all. Yeah, I mean, just met at family functions. But yeah, we became very close, actually.
Yes.
yeah. It's also because it's a very new dynamic. So how did you crack that? Do you remember, matlab, that to because I feel that you were both on the same page. It's the same pitch.
So I think, of course, Soni auntie is such a loving mother.
Yeah.
I'm a mom. Then, the family connect. And I think the way Abhinay brought about and explained to us the characters, I think everybody on the show was so immersed into the show. Like the amount of workshops or the nuances the detailing that went into everything really kind of also helped us bring about that.
Yeah, and it's also, for me, it's also always the script first, because it's all there on the page. I mean, if you're lucky enough to get a script where it's detailed on the page, and then you have a director like Abhinay sir, who then is, he knows exactly what he wants. And he knew exactly the dynamic he wanted us to. So for me, it just sprung out of that. And then you just go with the flow, and something happens.
Yeah.
I think a mother-daughter relationship is so special. So in the grittiness of the show, in the depth of the show, in the suspense and murder of the show, this is the light-hearted part.
Yeah.
Where you see a very different side of Rita and her mother and her aunt.
Yeah.
Which I think comes across as very endearing.
Yeah.
It kind of, I hope it did put a smile on your face.
It did. You mentioned the aunt, which is Helen. And how was it to share screen space with her? Because she doesn't act anymore.
She was so funny.
She was
Just remember laughing.
I think Helen auntie is just amazing, of course. We've been such a great fan of hers.
Yeah.
And, Helen auntie's worked with my mother.
Oh, yeah. I think also with your dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think, but just having her on set at her grand age and her being so active and being so involved, it was really amazing, inspiring.
Yeah. What is your first memory of Helen? Do you remember?
My first?
Memory of Helen Ji.
Actually, I met Helen many years ago when I was dating my husband. And we used to do double dates. Salim Saab and Helen and Mahesh and me. Actually, that was just because Mahesh was working with Salim Saab at the time. So it kind of evolved into...
That was Naam.
Yes,
movie.
Yes, of course. And so we used to go to Salim Saab's house very often. And then from there, we used to meet and, just sometimes just went to Helen's house once in a while. So it was not, I'm saying double dates are not like that, happen that often, of course. But that's how I met her. Of course, everybody was much younger then. And it was a different equation and a different time. But so that's how I know her. So there's a connection with her. So it then just extended into this, which was also lovely because she really is very, very funny. And it was just, I think the scenes were written that way, but she just, I don't know, she just gave it that extra, It was lovely, really lovely.
Do you also have any memories of her from your childhood?
Of course, I think being a dancer, loving to dance, growing up around, learning to dance, watching her films, seeing her songs. And actually, my mum used to tell me a lot of stories about her and what a perfect dancer she was. And she would come on the set, it seems, look at the step. Like the assistant director would be performing, and she'd be like, okay, take. Like she'd be so bang on. And I think that's just an art. I clearly remember my